Hello, hello. I have to check literally everything. Hooray, it works. Ah! Wait, we have 2 chat boxes. Hold on. Kill that. Hooray! And we have captions. At least for now. I love how everything gets absolutely reset. Every single time I do anything. I'm also bumping up my mic audio a lot because y'all have been saying my audio is quiet lately when I'm like looking at it and I'm like, what do you mean? It's in the yellow! And then I remember. I turn away from the mic every time. Every time! It's always the scuff. It's always. But anyway. We got captions. We got internet. We've got stream. We've got game. Freshly updated, which was indeed on Tuesday. I wasn't sure, but it was. So I am correct. It was indeed on Tuesday. It's always on Tuesday. They love Tuesday. Well, actually, I think I think Hoyo usually does it on Wednesday, but at like early, you know, in the morning because China time, and then here it ends up being like Tuesday, a day that I stream at the time that I stream. So it's like, oh, okay. Well, preloaded the update, hell yeah. Hold on while I finagle a mic. There we go. Yeah, I really do wish I could get the mic, like, either right in front and below me, or, like, off to the left where you guys are, but it's just not possible with my desk. On Tuesdays? Nah, that's not a thing. What do you mean I stream Tuesdays? What do you mean it's Sunday, Tuesday, Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time? What do you mean? Heyo. Hi, welcome to the update. I'm scared. It's gonna be a time. I'm not scared of this, though. This is just a child. But also, we have the thing. We have a new thing. I have to see who's available for the thing. Also, I'm very glad that we're doing, like, the update today and not more of the Space Temple. Because I was clearing my throat, like, 5 times before the stream started, and I was like, oh, that's not good. So, like, good thing I don't have to do that. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this is the interesting bit. So this is the interesting bit, right? Obviously, the first one I went for was Riku. I'm not a fool, right? Then I did Albedo, because I use him all the time. Then I got D-Luke, because I also use him. The game forced me to be a D-Luke main. I did not choose this life, it chose me. The grayed out ones, I just don't have them. I probably never will. And then these are my options. Most of which I do not play. Now, I could get the 3rd constellation for Zhao, because I love Zhao, and that would up either his skill or his ult. Yeah, that would up his skill. Yeah. Which is pretty fucking good. But I also haven't been using him
Relax.
lately. Now, what's interesting is that if you look here, I have a C5 gene. I do not use Jean. And one, because I don't need her, and two, spite. Because, like, every boy that I love in this game has been, like, stolen from me at least once by Jean. I try pulling for Riku. Get a Jean first. I try pulling for Xiao. Get a Jean first. You want an Albedo? Get a Jean first. It's like, god damn it. And the thing is, the level cap for characters in this game is 90. However, they've recently, literally just a couple updates ago, added a feature where if you get a 7th version of a 5-star, so if you've cleared, like, all the constellations for a 5-star, and then you get another, constellation from them, you get another version of them, that gets converted into an item that you can use on any level 90 character to break the level cap. And so the question now is, whether or not I get a constellation for Zhao because I love him, despite the fact that I'm not really using him anymore, or if we get it for Jean, so that way if I ever get another version of Jean, I get the item and then I can give it to Riku and then I can make him level 95. This is the struggle that I deal with. Ugh. Also, in other news, Durin is available to pull. So we're pulling for Durin. My question, though, and my worry, basically, is if I try pulling for him and I get fucking Jean again. You know? And my thing is that I'm worried that if I do, she'll already be C6, technically, and therefore it'll like take her off of the options, and then I would have to wait until I naturally pull her again. I don't know. It's the struggle that I have. But I think it's something we can deal. This is the wrong teleporter. This is the teleporter. Because we are going to go to Sumeru, and we are going to do the new quest, of which I am very excited for, and very scared. But first, we have a dragon boy we need to get. So we will grab his best friend, and we will sit in the hands of the Anemo Archon in the city of Mondstadt, next to the very building where Durin's human form came into being. And we're gonna get ourselves a boy. We're gonna get ourselves a precious baby dragon boy, hopefully. Alternatively, the motherfucker's gonna give me another gene. I don't know. Razzle. Oh, shit, we got Prune. Okay. Hello, small child. Greetings, small child. How are you? Oh, she's another guy. Look, I know she was Animo. I didn't know she was a catalyst. It's another Animo catalyst. That is Hoyo's favorite, apparently. Hello, child. Like, you're an Animo catalyst. I don't have Mizuki, but she's an Animo catalyst. You got Sucrose Animo catalyst. You got Hazel Animo catalyst. You've got my last Razor constellation. Fully upgraded Razor. Oh. Oh, that's so nice. Especially considering that I've had Razor since the very start of the game. Because you know how at the start of the game they give you, like, Amber, Lisa, and Kaya, and that's like your starting team? Razor was, I think, the third character I ever pulled, and I immediately switched out Lisa for him. So he'd been here from the jump. Anyway, Hazel's an Animo Catalyst, Riku's an Animo Catalyst. We love Animo Catalyst. I can't even complain. How the hell did you put shades on it? That's awesome! Oh my god. I don't know how you managed to put shades on Hazelnut, but you did it. Is it screenshotting my other thing? Is that what's happening? There we go. My computer's been doing weird shit recently when it comes to, like, recording shit and taking photos of stuff. Anyway, how's your day? My day is going pretty damn good. I'm getting things done. Especially these past, like, today and yesterday. Getting a lot of stuff done. So I'm pretty good. My throat is probably gonna be really thrashed later, because it just feels a bit tight, but other than that, pretty damn good. We have obtained a brand new small child. Look at her go. Give me my boy. Save the voice. I'm trying to save my voice. I'm trying. Listen, I'm actively, like, upping the audio level of my mic. Specifically so that I can talk quieter during stream. So I'm just, like, keep bumping up the mic volume. Because the louder it is on the input, the quieter I can be. Yeah, it's hard, because I've just bumped it up to 80. It was at 70 at the jump, so it should be somewhere, but I'm also trying to be a little quieter, because part of the problem with me thrashing my voice is that I just talk so damn loud, because my headphones are super, like, padded, and I can barely hear myself, you know? It's also the thing where, like, I turn my head over here, so I'm trying to, like, talk forwards, but my mic is, like, to my left, but you guys are to my right. It's all sorts of crap. I don't know. Life is weird. We just go with it. small child again. I'm not gonna use her. But we already got 2 of her. Favonius great sword. I do need to... Where's the shop? Yeah, give me 2 of these. I'll grab these while I can. Why not? Do I even have enough for, like, a standard? Oh, I have enough for 3 pulls on the standard. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Give me my boy! I already have that boy, thank you. That boy's fully upgraded, don't you worry. We can cry in RNG all we want, but I've got like 200 wishes saved up. So I think we'll be okay. And if we're not... I don't know. Unless it gives me another gene again. I was just talking about that. And another small child. Welcome to the team, small child. And a flute. And a official who's already fully upgraded. Look, I'm starting from nothing. I don't have, like, pity save. Oh, hey, there you go. Oh, oh, that was pretty. And there he is. C1 Durin. Hell yeah. And that was the first. That was soft. I don't know if that was soft pity, but that was like the first 5-star it gave me there. It was not stolen by Jean. Thank God. Hooray! Alright. Small child. Here you go. Yeah. Pity be pity, but look at the... Durin is absolutely cracked. By the way, just absolutely fucking cracked. Okay? Because, first and foremost, he's got the, Hexen Circle thing, right? So, as long as you have 2 characters that are part of the Hexen Circle in your party, you get the Hexen Circle buff for those characters, right? I have Durin and Albedo. Both of them count. So they both get buffed. Right? And his buff, what it does, is increases all of the effects of... I'm sorry, I'm laughing. It increases the effects of his ult by 75%. His ult, by the way, which has 2 versions, the one that I always use, basically, use his ult, and then any particular reactions that he does, which includes Pyro Swirl and Pyro Crystallize, which are usually the main 2 that I use, reduces the resistance of Pyro on the enemy by 20%. That is now upped by 75%. That 20% is increased by 75. Okay? And then we go to the constellation. And now that he is C1, that ult automatically gives the active character 20 stacks of a particular state for 20 seconds. In that state, all types of attacks are increased by 60% of Durin's attack. And by the way, those stacks work for each character individually. So all characters in the party get 20 stacks. So even if a character's off-field doing damage, which both Albedo and Durin are, because remember, my strat is always go in with Albedo, put down his skill. Sometimes I'll bring out Barbara and use her skill if I deem it necessary. Bring out Durin, use his ult, and then switch into Riku and kill everybody. Murder. We just got so much stronger. Oh, it's beautiful. Gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you, Barbados. In Barbados, we trust. Thing is, I could try and pull for his weapon. But do I want to? I just got 130. I have 137 wishes left. I have 137 wishes left. Do we want to try and pull for the weapon? Get it to see. Get it to art. You know what? Fuck it. Why not?
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world.
Let's be crazy.
Even the wind cannot blow on
You know what?
forever.
Let's treat ourselves. I already selected it, so yeah, go off. It's okay. You don't have to have ever played Genshin. I will just sit here and explain shit if need be. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's treat ourselves. And Hi, Auron! What are you doing amongst the weapons? What are you doing here? My grandson just shows up out of nowhere. I'm trying to pull for a fucking weapon and he's just like, oh hey, how are ya? Yeah, it's a very surprise cameo. I forget that sometimes characters can show up in here. It's very rare, given that it is, you know, a weapon banner, but I'm just like, it's funny when it does. Ooh, that one's funky. That's a lunar something. Which means I'm never gonna use it. Winzith. Love the Winzith. The Winzith is also cracked. There we go! Oh, that makes me wonder if the other one was like a special animation to say that like this is the one that you actually wanted, or if I hit like a certain cap or something. Interesting. That's not a dragon sword. Oh, but the official weapon looks so good. And another wind zip. And another wind zip. What the fuck? Look, I didn't get the weapon I wanted, but like, that's pretty fucking good. That's actually pretty good. Hold on a second. Where the hell? There she is. Because I've got a stringless on her, but this is like her weapon specifically. I mean, look at it. It's literally official weapon. Normal attack hits an opponent, increases elemental skill damage by 20% for 5 seconds. Elemental skill hits on opponent, increase normal attack by 20. I can understand. But she's off field, so just elemental skill up makes more sense. Okay. How many wishes do I have? 77. I think I'll leave it where it is. But that's okay, we can go over here. Yeah, so we're not gonna get an extra one of Durin's weapons, but did get a badass claymore. I gotta see if anyone can use that. I love Fremine. I don't use them, but I do love them. Yeah, okay. I did 2 pulls. I did 2 fucking 10 pulls and they went, here you go. Yay. Ooh. Fancy. The hell does that thing do? What do you do? That looks sick. Attack is increased by 20%. Triggers on taking damage. The soul of the Falcon of the West awakens, holding the banner of resistance aloft, regenerating HP equal to 100% of attack, and dealing 200% of attack as damage to surrounding opponents. This effect can only occur once every 15 seconds. Okay. Interesting. And Goro! I love Goro as well. Oh my god, so many character constellations. Everyone's so far back, though. Oh wow, I did not realize Goro was C5. I didn't know he was C4. Oh, okay. I have a very strong Goro. We'll get there eventually. Remine and Kirara. Alright. And Aurora. Oh, I didn't have him already. Oh, I did not have Aurora on. Neat. Okay, well that was fun. We got a lot of stuff. Goddamn. Granted, I mean, we only got, you know, the one constellation for Durin, but hey, I'm happy with that. That's cracked, honestly. Honestly, Durin is so fucking cracked. Like, I went through all his stuff, and he's absolutely broken, this guy. I love him. Oh. Oh, it's wonderful. Okay. Okay, now we can do the thing that we actually are here to do. Temple of Space-Time's just gonna have to fucking wait. Ugh. Oh, hi, Chlorine. Now I'm scared. Now we can all be scared.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. It's been a while. As it happens, there is a letter here for you. One moment. Here.
A letter? From who? Dear Diary, I'm Kale. I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master, Tainari. I'm also studying at the academia.
I love Kale! Also, the way this letter seems to be worded makes me think it was not for me. I'm not her diary. I'm not a book.
I've been getting better and better at reading lately. Mr. Alhaitham says that the written word is a crucial medium for exploring the world and understanding oneself. That's why I decided to start this diary.
I mean, Alhaitham's not wrong.
That said, what should I write about? Things are pretty quiet in SUMERU these days. Life is good. Every day is a fulfilling and happy one.
Given the preview image that I saw for this update, that's not gonna last very long, sweetie.
When I think back to the days when I suffered from Elazar, or way back to when I was injected with God remains, I am in a much better place now. I hope it stays that way forever.
Okay, so I feel like I'm gonna have to explain some things. So Kale, everybody. Behold, we love her. So, the statement, way back to when I was injected with God remains, requires some explanation. Because this was something that was really, really briefly explained by the game pretty much when you first get into SUMERU. And it's kind of easy to forget after a long while, and also, like, they went further into it in supplementary material. So, to make a long story short, Kale had a condition referred to as Elazar. Elazar is basically the skin condition that turns you to stone. Like, your body literally just turns to stone and you become a living statue. Like, bad. But prior to, you know, us meeting her in SUMERU and so on and so forth, she was a test subject for Dottore. And Dottore would inject her with the remains of a god. So injected with god remains by Dottore. And we will remember from Riku's quest all the way back in the day that when he was still part of the Fatui, he was working with Dottore to make that big mech thing and sort of take over SUMERU, rising as a new god, right? And then that kind of got retconned with him, you know, wiping his state from everything. And then we went to Nodcry, and then in Nodcry, Dottore tried to ascend to godhood, and while we were there, Columbina, who is a goddess, she's a moon goddess, right? Who was also part of the Fatui, mentioned how Dottore had a very keen interest in her. We realize now because godhood. So Dottore has always had a very keen interest in godhood and thine ascension to godhood. Something with which he tested on her many years ago in-game. Okay, we can continue.
I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great, because I've been meaning to visit the toy seller at the Grand Bazaar for a while now.
Kale, you deserve the world, and we love you, and nothing bad should ever happen to you. I say, once again referring to the update image. That is the reason I am scared.
Kale, time to go.
Hey, Sethos.
Yes, Master! Huh?
Am I gonna be Kale now? Are we doing a Kale transition? We did a Kale transition.
What's wrong, Kale? Is there something on my face?
No, sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Did Master Tainari send you to pick me up?
I mean, to be fair, his eyes are funky.
Master Tainari? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, I got very confused, and then I looked down, and I see that it says Forest Watcher underneath Sethos' name, as if that is his profession. It is not. What kind of alternate universe did I just transport myself into? What? 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 What do you mean? What do you mean Sethos Forest Watcher? No the fuck he isn't. The bitch works at the Temple of Silence. Huh? Huh? What? Oh god, it makes me wonder if by because again, I have been isekai'd. Oh Jesus. Okay, hold on. It might, I don't know, it might be too soon for it to be up on the thing. Okay. I need you all to, I need to show you all the promotional image for this update. Because again, I don't go into any update with like, advanced knowledge. The only thing I see is, like, the one promotional image that they put up, and then we call it a day, right? What are we on? Luna 7? Yeah. Hold on. Okay, because they don't have it here. Alright. Oh god, okay, alright, hold on, y'all. Here's the overlay, and I need the window capture to be not this, but please just get the window that I want you to get. Yes, that one. Okay. This is the image This is the image update, okay? This is the image that is the promotional for this update. This figure here should look a little familiar to y'all from the end of Nod Cry, because it's our least favorite character in the entire game, bitch-ass Dottore. I didn't lose it when I saw Riku. I got scared when I saw Riku. In comparison to here. So the thing is... Oh, I just realized now I can see a little... I think I know who this is in the back. We'll get there. So here's the thing, right? We have Dottore. Dottore's coming back somehow. We got Nahida, we got Riku, we got Kale, we got Nicole. Okay? Riku and Kale being in this image is so goddamn important. Because if you'll remember in Nod Cry, Riku was out for the count while the fight against Dottore was happening, right? He was, like, in meditative state, his core was taken out, he couldn't do anything. So he was not able to get a single hit in on Dottore. Kale was over in SUMERU, and all of this was taken down in Nod Cry. Dottore fucked up Kale and especially Riku's lives. I think the worst out of anybody's lives he's ever fucked up. Which is saying a lot. So the fact that, like, the two of them may actually be able to have some kind of confrontation with him, I'm excited about, but it also terrifies me. And the other thing is, now that we have fucking Sethos over here, who's like, ha, Master Tighnari, what the fuck are you saying? And it says Sethos Forest Watcher. He is not a Forest Watcher, right? Makes me think that maybe Kale is now in an altered timeline because Riku did that before. Riku used to be known as Scaramouche number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. He ran away from the Fatui Harbingers, which seems to be a common theme amongst them, and then he went to Irminsul and retconned himself from the timeline. So that him being Scaramouche and being part of the Fatui and all that stuff related to it technically still happened, but no one remembers him. As far as anyone's ever been concerned, aside from, like, him, Nahida, ourselves, like, the 3 people here, aside from these 3 people who still have the knowledge of what happened, the rest of the world is like, what do you mean the 6th Harbinger? We've never had that, right? People who used to know him don't remember him anymore, so on and so forth, right? It makes me wonder if Dottore, after being defeated in Nod Cry, somehow found a way, particularly now that I'm seeing he has, like, almost puppet strings over Nahida, some way to, like, re-affect Irminsul and rewrite history somehow. Oh, you motherfuckers. Alright, bot in chat. Bot in chat. How the fuck did they even... Can I copy this? Can I put that in my notes? I can. Okay. Good. Alright, time to ban. They've been banned. Evil. See, this is what's interesting, because last stream, they found... Because I banned that term. I banned the name of their website. They figured out that I banned it, so then they started writing the name of the website, but, like, with spaces in between, but now they did it in, like, some weird funky font, and probably, like, rewrote one of the letters, like, weirdly, so it got around it, so now I need to add that to the banned terms. God, I hate it here. Anyway. But yeah, he's got, like, puppet strings over Nahida. Makes me think it's, like, some Irminsul-related shit. And also, there was this guy in the back, and I wasn't actually sure, but now that I see the image in full, I zoom in a little bit here, you'll see, right at the little edge here, there's, like, a little string. You know what that is? That's, if you wear glasses, and you put a little chain on them, so if they ever come off your face, they don't, like, fall to the floor. Yeah, that's what that is. And the only character I know in the Fatui who has that is Pantalone. Who, up until this point, we have not seen in the game. But I think they've been trying to build him up, like, the last couple updates, so... neat, I like that little detail. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited and I'm scared, because, these two facing off Dottore, I'm like, ugh! I want to see them beat his ass. I want them to actually be able to get a hit in on him, because they deserve it. They deserve to, like, have the satisfaction of beating the shit out of him. But at the same time, I'm terrified of what he's gonna do to both of them, specifically. So anyway, yeah, now I think we're in some weird alternate universe. I'm terrified. I'm scared. Everything's awful. Yeah, it's probably Cyrillic. Yeah. Well, I just copied the specific version that was put into chat, so I'm gonna put that in the banned terms, like, after stream. But my god, man. What a bitch. Anyway. Hi, Sethos. That's not your job.
Tainari's the General Mahamachi.
Bah!
He's probably busy arresting criminals in SUMERU City. I mean, if that's what floats your boat, I can introduce you, but...
Oh god, he stole his husband's job. Oh shit. Then what the fuck is Sino doing? If Tainari stole Sino's job, then what's Sino doing? We are in an alternate universe. Everything's awful. Oh god, I'm scared. Oh god, I'm scared.
Wait, Master Tainari is the General Mahamacha? But what about Mr. Sino?
Is Alhaitham even the scribe? Is Kava even the light of Kasharawar? Is anyone anymore? What the fuck happened? What is this? What? Yeah, what happened to Sino? What was his job now?
Sorry?
Do you not know? I'm sorry, sir, I'm sorry, have you forgotten who your brother-in-arms is? Oh, Jesus. Oh, everything's broken immediately. I had every right to be scared. Oh my god.
Oh, you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Rumor has it he's the leader of the Temple of Silence. If that's true, it's pretty impressive.
No, you're the leader of the Temple of Silence! the Temple of Silence, you bitch! Okay, so if Sethos, Tighnari, and Cyno all did a funky switcheroo, it makes me wonder if it's like, what about Alhaitham and Kava, and like the two of them just switched? So now it's like Kava's the scribe and Alhaitham's the architect. Like, oh my god. Oh, everything's awful.
Sounds like you've been getting to know more and more people since you joined the academia. That's great, but don't let your forest ranger duties fall by the wayside, okay?
Okay, well at least she's fine. Okay, I'm assuming this has something to do with Dottore, obviously. But I'm gonna find it very, very funny if, like, Kale and Riku are, like, the only two, maybe also Nahida. I'm confused. She's confused and I'm confused. We're all... You have no idea how off I am. Sethos has taken Tighnari's job, Tighnari has taken Cyno's job, and Cyno has taken Sethos' job. And also, Sethos no longer knows who Cyno is, despite the fact that they are, like, basically brothers in arms, because they both housed the same god in their body at one point, I think. So it's like... I think. I haven't done Cyno's story quest, which is where he's introduced, but, like, you get the point. Oh, god. Kale, I need you to find Riku, and I need you to be like, I am so confused, and him be like, oh, thank god, someone else understands. Because the interesting thing is, last time this happened, because this is not the first time, Riku retconned himself, right? But prior to that, Ruka Devata retconned herself. So no one knows who Ruka Devata is, and she was the god of Sumeru before Nahida. Nahida is like a reincarnated version of her, basically. And no one knows Ruka Devata ever existed. They're like, it's always been Nahida, it's always been Lesser Lord Kusanali. The fuck you talking about? Even Nahida herself thinks that. Oh boy.
What's going on? Sethos is acting like he's my master, and Master Tighnari has taken over Mr. Cyno's job. Is this some kind of prank?
Kale, I fucking wish.
If so, it's a weird choice of prank. But anyway, Sethos doesn't look like he's joking. What is this all about?
Thank God, at least, like, with the job switch thing, it's still people she knows. It would have been a very different thing if it was, like, a whole new character, or, like, some random NPC or something like that, or somebody who she wasn't familiar with. At the very least, it's like, okay, I know you well enough that, like, we can kind of still navigate this and pretend that I know what's going on while internally panicking.
Hey, you're zoning out again. I'm gonna buy some tools for the Rangers. Why don't you stretch your legs a bit? It's been a while since you last visited the city, right?
Am I Kale now?
Wait! He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Was it always like this? I mean, it feels familiar, yet somehow... something seems different. Is this really Sumeru City?
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not Sumeru City, but it's probably a slightly different version of Sumeru City. Oh, please don't tell me we're stuck in a fucking Samsara again. I'm gonna scream. If Dottore is doing the fucking bullshit again, where everyone's trapped in a Samsara loop, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, we are Kale. Great. Oh. When this icon appears on your quest tracker, it indicates that your progress has been saved and exiting story mode will not set your progress back. Oh god, how deep does this go? When you are in a special story mode, you can tap the exit button to check your last save. Okay. Sure, thanks. Explore the city. Yeah, I will. In fact, I think I'll run straight to Alhaitham and Kava's house. If it even still is Alhaitham and Kava's house.
Hey, did you see who just walked by? I think she's that famous merc.
Normally...
Hey, did you see who just walked by? I think she's that famous merc.
Okay, normally that would be Dia. If she got replaced with anyone, it would probably be Candace. Which would probably mean that Dia would be in charge of the... what the fuck is the place's name? Yeah, Aru Village. That's the place. I can't remember anything. Does everything look the same? Oh my god, is that Kaveh? Is that Kaveh off in the distance? Kaveh! Kaveh, save me! He sat down. He sat down at a cafe. This is... Okay, immediately. This cannot be Sumeru City. This is a stand usually owned by a child with 2 cats. I think these are different. There's usually a guy here. That bench is usually always empty. That's the bench of sadness. That's the bench of talking out your feelings. And that's Kaveh. Kaveh, help. Kaveh, help me. Kaveh, help.
Lord Kaveh Bey, did you get a chance to review this month's accounts? Any feedback? I was expecting Kaveh to have switched with Alhaitham. I did not expect him to switch with fucking Dory. I expected to be Dory. I might as well be choking. It's very hard to breathe. It's mostly just because it's funny. Kaveh got switched with Dory? Of all people, fucking Dory? Of all people, fucking Dory? Oh my god. Oh god, that's killing me. I guess, theoretically, it makes sense. Because Dory is technically one of the richest characters in Sumeru. And Kaveh is literally, like, mountains in debt. But that's so funny to me. So fucking funny. I cannot believe he took the place of Dory. That's so... I figured with, like, the 3-way switch between Sethos Tainari and Sino that it would have just been, like, an easy, like, 1-to-1 switch with some people. Like, 2 characters who are, like, very close together and they can just flip them, like, take Dia and Candace, flip the 2, take Alhaitham and Kaveh, flip the 2, that kind of thing. I was just not expecting. The Temple of Time isn't here! Temple of Time's gonna have to fucking wait.
You mean the version you sent over a few days ago? Yeah, I took a look when I received it.
Kaveh, super wealthy merchant who has it all. The real Kaveh could never. See, this is how you know this isn't the real Kaveh. The real Kaveh would never be caught dead with half of his thigh glitching through a chair like that. Have some fucking class. Have some dignity. The real Kaveh would never.
I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive. I visited some of our commercial partners last month. Their earnings are very slim.
Are you suggesting that we give up some of our profits for them?
Well, since we have more than we need, yes. Making money for its own sake is pointless. Don't worry, I've already planned for it, and the numbers look fine. We can adjust the rates starting from next month.
Oh, I like that though. I like that though. Okay, because the thing is, Kaveh is such a different character to Dory in terms of like outward expression, right? Kaveh is a very wear his heart on his sleeve kind of guy. If you need help, he's there for you, and he is gonna like absolutely just shatter himself trying to like assist you. He's a guy who like gives more of himself than he actually has to give, you know, to the point of like self-destruction kind of thing. It's not particularly healthy in any way, shape, or form. I'm not saying it is, but he's very, very kind, very, very selfless, very, I don't really have much to give, but I'm going to give everything I have, right? Dory, as we've learned through Nodcry, is a lot more generous than I thought she was, given, like, the plot of land that she got in Nodcry for safety for Sumeru, should things go to hell. The way she invested in things, I think her sister died was the case, so, like, the things that she did after that, how she's away from her family, the relationship she has with Alice, right? And how, like, she gave, I don't know if y'all saw that, actually. At the end of the last, Legal Illegal Black Market event, I think you might have, it might have been in there, the kids with their, uncle with a tragic backstory gave them that little, like, device that Alice made specifically for, you know, I think, like, giving them a home or something, like revitalizing a land or something like that. You get the point. So she's a lot more selfless than I thought she was, but she is still very greedy, and Dory is still very, I want to make money because I like money. She's a very Mr. Krabs type money kind of guy, right? Kaveh, alternatively, no. And I love the fact that, like, if he had all the money in the world, if he had everything he could have ever wanted, like, monetarily wise and stuff like that, that he would just give it out to help other people. And he does that, though, actually, because in the Academia, like, games event, he got the estate and the inheritance and all that stuff from that one researcher guy, but he was like, I don't agree with your ethics, so I'm just gonna give it all away, and I think he, like, donated it to the Academia. I love him. I love Kaveh. If it wasn't obvious, I love Kaveh. Look at this motherfucker. How could I not love Kaveh? Like, it's impossible. It's impossible not to love Kaveh. Oh, I'm gonna go on so many character rants, I just know it. It's gonna be such a character rant fucking stream.
Also, about that designer you hired. I've had to revise his proposal 3 times now, but he just doesn't seem to...
Who's the designer? Who's the designer? Is it your not roommate?
Let's cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student, and she designed the Palace of Alcazarzaray. Seems like a much safer choice.
Layla switching places with Kaveh was also not what I was expecting. Layla is now the fucking light of Kusharawar. Good for her. Honestly, good for her. We love Layla.
Hmm? Who's sneaking around over there?
She is literally just standing there. That's not sneaking, that's standing next to a hedge.
Mr. Kaveh?
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee. He brought her along the last time I went for drinks with him.
Thank God they still know who she is. Good night. Have a good morning. As much as one can at 10:40 in the middle of the night. Anyway, I will try and have as much fun as I can with the tragedy of my mind being absolutely racked by everyone being in the wrong positions. Have fun!
What brings you to the city, Kale? Is your master here too?
Yeah, he's doing shit. How you doing?
No, this is all wrong! Why is Mr. Kaveh saying that too? Tainari is my master, not Sethos!
It's okay, Kale. I'm with you. I'm just as lost. I'm just as much losing it. That cat is my brain.
This can't be real. I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone
Oh,
else
there she
out
goes.
there who still remembers the truth.
Kaveh's just like, did I say something wrong? Like, what did I?
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange. What's gotten into her today?
Kaveh's just like, I literally just stood here and asked you like a normal question. Wait, she's gone. Okay, goodbye. This multiverse is gonna fuck me up so bad. There she goes. Kale, run. Kale, run.
It's like everyone switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
Where's the signboard? Oh, God. Everything's fucked. That's not Catherine. That's not Catherine. Oh, God. Oh, God, everything's fucked. Oh, everything's ruined. A fundamental of this world. Every single Adventurers Guild station shall be manned by a Catherine. Who the fuck is this Cypress recolor bullshit? Oh, God. Take the bricks. Take the fucking bricks. Oh, Jesus. Is this still a blacksmith? It's still a blacksmith, but this isn't the blacksmith. Oh, God. Done here, Zod, please.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Acting manager of Puspo Cafe. What?
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Done here, Zod, what are you doing?
The store's been pretty busy lately. Lots of customers have been feeding Ashru, who watches over the shop, and now Ashru's put on quite a lot of weight. Maybe I should put up a sign saying, please don't feed the cat.
Done here, Zod, I have to know. Do you have any idea who Dia is? Do you know who she is?
Would you
Please,
like a cup of coffee?
For the love of God, oh God, I'm losing my mind. I am losing it. Oh, you can really tell this is a different universe because the fucking Patisara that always spawns right here didn't spawn either. Can I know I need to go that way. But it's like over there. I wanna try and... You know what? Maybe it is over here. I can't remember which direction it's in. Fucking Kava and Alhatham's house. Oh my god, there's Dan Nilu!
Students are under so much pressure these days.
Lots of visitors today, I see. Welcome all. It's been a while.
Mahamada at the exchange.
Hey, Rahman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't seen him around in a while. Any idea what happened to him?
Oh, you mean a Hongar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shavirme on Treasure Street. He's been banned from setting up shop there for now.
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was planning to pick out some makeup for you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubair Theater star dancer. Now there's something you don't see every day.
Okay, again, I was expecting the switch between Candace and Dia. I was not expecting the switch to be between Nilu and Dia. That's funny. Which now means that Nilu is like a famous mercenary and Dia is a dancer. What a fun time. Oh, what a time to be alive.
Flame Mane? You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that. Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off?
Everything's broken, everything's backwards.
To be completely honest, I think the title would fit you better than me, Dia.
Gee, I wonder why.
You think? Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head to the desert and give the Eremite life a try.
You would?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. In fact, I've actually had similar thoughts before. If I ever get tired of sleeping out in the wild, I think I might go look for a job at the Zubair Theater.
Okay, they're on the right track.
I've adored the dance of Sub-Zeros ever since the first time I saw you perform it. If the chance ever came up, I'd love to try it out on stage for myself.
Alright, you know what? Why don't we just change jobs right now? Make our lives easier. Make things a little less confusing for me and Kale. Oh, poor girlie. She's got a headache. I feel that.
Really? If our manager Sataria heard you say that, she'd hold you to it. Probably grab you by the sleeve and never let you go again. Hey, when that day comes, I'll do your makeup myself. How's that sound?
Sure. If the day comes, I'd be honored.
I'm losing my fucking mind. I am losing my mind. And so is my recording software. Oh, God. Kale, run. Keep going. Somebody's gotta make sense around here sometime.
Everyone I know, everything I've ever known. Suddenly it's all a jumbled mess.
It's okay.
The question is, who's right? Them or me?
It's okay.
My head feels so heavy. I can't think straight.
Okay, so we know Layla is now... This is the part that's throwing me for a loop. We know Layla has now switched with Kaba. It makes me wonder if the two of them are here that Dory switched with Alhaitham.
Alright, not a single Mora short. That covers you for this month's run.
I was right. It says scribe. Oh my god.
What a relief.
I was worried the design fees I received this month wouldn't be enough.
Well, next time, don't fret. Just let me know and I'll give you a few days' grace. We've known each other long enough for that. Anyway, how are you settling in? I couldn't help but notice that you're staying up late quite often.
Yeah, I can't explain it. I just feel more inspired at night. Once I get in the zone, I can race through a whole bunch of drafts, no problem. But what about you? I keep hearing you sighing these days. Is everything okay?
Well, it's just... Don't you think this house is a little... small? I guess I should be used to it after living here for so many years. But for some reason, I've been feeling claustrophobic recently. I want to move somewhere bigger.
Oh, God.
Once I've made enough Mora, I'm gonna buy a huge new house. As big as... at least as big as the Palace of Alcazarzaray.
That sounds really expensive.
I can imagine, given the fact that it made Kaveh go into debt.
True. I'll never be able to afford it on a scribe's salary alone. I need to find another way.
Okay, so Candace is unaccounted for, and Alhaitham is unaccounted for. Am I missing anybody else? Farazan. I'm missing Farazan. Farazan, Alhaitham, and Candace. I think those are the only 3 left. So any of them could be anybody. God. Speaking of the house, you're not gonna let me go over there, are you? No, I wanted to go see the house. That's their I wanted to see. It's Kaveh Alhaitham's house. God damn it. Okay, take me up. Take me up. Maybe things will make sense in the academia. Things won't make sense in the academia. I was gonna say, maybe it'll make more sense in the House of Dia, and it's like... No!
Mahamatra Tainari, we've apprehended the suspect.
My sanity is in shambles.
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the wise man is not immune to it either. Siraj, do you have anything to say in your defense?
Tainari, you were the one who turned the sages against me. Just a few words of caution from you was all it took to destroy my research.
You know, given the shades you're wearing, you probably deserved it.
And now you're trying to stop me again? You should know that mechanical life is the future! We must cast aside our useless flesh and...
Yes, yes, get rid of the mortal coil. Steel lives on. Why should we have to bother to eat, sleep, and drink water and ba 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 when we could be living in metal cases and da 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 da? Yeah, I've heard it before. Get the fuck out of here.
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen to your lunacy. Anyone could tell you how amateur your work is. Karina, Ilias, put him somewhere safely out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda is...
Tanari, everything's broken. The universe is in shambles. Everyone is wrong. My sanity is hanging by a thread.
Master?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice. Might be getting a bit ahead of herself there, though.
You know who'd be great at it?
Hey, that one guy over at the Temple of Silence who just joined the academia. Maybe you should go talk to that guy. Think he'd be really good at the job. Just a guess. Just a gut feeling.
No, Master! It's me! Kale! Listen to me. Something really weird is going on in SUMERU City. It's like everyone's identities have switched around.
I'm also realizing now that given, like, he apparently doesn't know who she is, and the fact that he is the General Mahamatra right now, it's probably like, wow, this weirdo on the streets. Oh boy.
You're not the General Mahamatra. You're a forest watcher. Just yesterday, we agreed to come to SUMERU City today to go shopping together, and...
All right, there's no rush. Let's back up a little. Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm sorry, the shot of, like, tears forming in her eyes as, like, the world kind of, like, Gaussian blurs into the back. Oh, you poor sweet summer child. Her world is shattered. Oh.
No. Master!
Oh, Colin, no!
What is it?
Oh, poor sweet baby, no! Oh, that better have been a fucking dream.
Did you have another nightmare?
Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God! Crisis averted, everyone! Jesus Christ! Ugh! Oh, I think that legitimately almost gave me a heart attack. Oh, fucking... God damn it. Genshin, you can't do this to me. This poor sweet baby's in tears now. Although this does bring me... this does remind me, because very, very long time ago, I think when, like, SUMERU was being announced. Like, announced. It hadn't even come out yet. Kale, I think, was one of the first characters we ever actually saw. And she, I think, because this was years ago and I watched it, like, once, had a nightmare of... I want to say Dottore, and maybe somebody else, but I can't remember, but at the very least Dottore, setting Irminsul on fire. And then she woke up. I think. If I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Either that or I'm, like, linking that to the end of some other thing. It's been so many years. SUMERU came out. Fucking what? Nodcry, Natlin, Fontaine, SUMERU. Oh my God, that was like 3.5 years ago? Maybe 4? 3.5? Because we had Mount Senleywa from the jump, then we got SUMERU... No, we got Inazuma about a year, maybe a year and a half in. And then SUMERU after that. So yeah, it could have been 4 years. My memory is a little foggy, who would have guessed?
I've told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on your front. Poor posture obstructs your breathing, which can lead to all sorts of weird dreams.
I mean, I'll believe you, but, like, I wouldn't think the difference between sleeping on your back and... Thank you, Ribbons. We gotta be real careful around here. Can't have any weird and odd bad dreams, alright? We're all about the sweet dreams here. Check your posture, everyone. Bad posture leads to bad dreams. We're not gonna have that in this house. Y'all sleep in your beds. Properly horizontal. Lie down. That's how we get the high quality shit around here. I would think the difference between just like sleeping at your desk and sleeping on a bed would determine whether or not your dreams are like multiverse sanity crushing earth shattering bullshit. But you know what? He's more knowledgeable than I am.
Now, we're supposed to go shopping in Sumeru City today, remember? Cheer up. I'll take you to Hushang's. I heard he's got some new toys in stock.
I love them.
Go wash your face, take some deep breaths, and when you're ready, we'll head out.
I love them. I love that interaction.
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari.
I love how he came in and saw her wake up with tears in her eyes, right? And he doesn't ask what's wrong. He doesn't say, what did you dream about? He doesn't say, I have to talk. Like, he understands her well enough probably to know that she needs her space. Like, this has likely happened more than enough times for him to go, hey, I see you're upset, and I understand how you work, so you know what? We're gonna do what we said we were gonna do. Just wash up, get ready, we'll go, and we'll have a nice day. I love that. I love that so much.
So it was just a dream.
Especially because he's been taking care of her ever since Sino dealt with her back in Mondstadt after a mess that was Dottore putting the god remains with her. That really fucked her up. She ended up in Mondstadt. That, I think, mind you, this was all in a comic, so like explanatory extra stuff. She kind of went berserk, and Sino was there, I think pulled the god out of her, or repressed it, or some other kind of bullshit, I don't remember. And then eventually took her to SUMERU and placed her in the care of Tainari. So she's been here for years. So he knows very well how to take care of her and manage things when this happens, because again, I would assume it's happened more than once.
And yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon come to pass.
You know, Nicole, I don't really like that very much.
Who said that?
That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may as well tell Lesser Lord Kusanali about everything that happened.
You know what, Nicole? I like your way of thinking. Finally, fucking finally, somebody in these games whose first thought is, hey, that was weird, let's go ask God. Because every other time some weird bullshit happens, right? These guys are always like, huh, that was strange. Anyway, let's go do some other thing, or let's go ask somebody who probably is about as knowledgeable about it as we are. And I'm like, why don't we go to the literal god of the current nation we are in and ask them if they know anything? And then they don't do that for like a while, and then eventually the god either shows up or they're finally go, hey, we should ask them. And I'm like, why did we not do this 2 hours ago? You know, I'm so happy Nicole is just like, hey, that was weird. That felt strangely real, didn't it? That's a weird thing. Maybe
you should go tell your god about that. Especially given that Nahida has the ability to read people's minds, and I think also the ability to go into their dreams. And just a suggestion.
And just to be on the safe side, I think you should also inform your 2 traveler friends who once helped save Sumeru. I'd write them a letter if I were you.
Nicole on point.
Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond the bounds of fate.
I don't like that statement. I don't like that at all. Oh, there's that glitching from the end of the last act. Oh, that explains some things now. Oh, no.
What a strange situation. No wonder Kali was in such a rush to write us a letter.
Oh, no. Alright. Y'all remember during the last act of Nod Cry when we got the end screen and they were like, you completed the act. Hooray! And then I was like, cool, everything's great. And then we got the scene where, like, Varko was writing the letter to the Knights of Avonius being like, hey, I'm gonna bring everyone back, so on and so forth. And then he looked up at the moon. And then it was like, okay, well, normally we would just fade to black and then cut back to gameplay. And then it gave us the end screen. Hooray, you completed the chapter again, but with that funky glitch effect over it, and I asked why the hell did it show it twice and why was there a glitch? I am beginning to understand why there was a glitch. Oh, God. Are you telling me? Because again, we got the end screen, right? The congrats, you finished the act. And then a little bit later, we got it again. You tell me he's been doing shit the whole time? Yeah, get your bricks ready, everybody. Get your bricks on par. Just have them in your back pocket. Have a couple of them on the side table, just in case. Because I feel like we're gonna need to throw an amount of them. Oh. Oh boy. I need water. Alright, chat. It's break time. Get your snacks, get your drinks, do your stretches, grab a pillow, do whatever it is you gotta do. Now is the time. And take the opportunity to, take the tiny shattered remains of your sanity, pick them up off the floor, and try to, like, super glue them back together, before we come back, okay? Just try your best.
I just go.
Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed. You might not even recognize Paimon anymore. Whew, that's a scary thought.
I like how Paimon's like, imagine you wake up and the entire world around you has suddenly shifted, and a whole person's being may have, I don't know, perhaps been completely retconned from the entirety of the world whatsoever. Gee. If I had a nickel, I'd have 2. And it is very odd that it has happened twice.
Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on.
Oh, and we're here. They said, we'll save you the trip. And remember, chat, this is the stream of good posture. Tighnari said so. Oh, thank God they're here. And they exist. And they know each other.
Callie!
And their family. And it's wonderful.
Traveler! Paimon! Thank goodness. I'm so glad you made it.
Of course! We won't let anything happen to you, Callie. So, what's going on in Sumeru City? Looks like lots of people are moving or something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced, from start to finish.
Is Nahida just evacuating everyone?
She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City immediately and move to Caravan Rebot.
I cannot even blame her. To be fair, I would imagine she also... Because, again, her and Riku are very close, especially given everything that's happened. But also, she remembers the history that he has, and also by proxy, its connection to Dottore. He probably, upon returning, also told her everything that happened, as well as Dory probably updated her too, if I recall correctly. So long story short, she knows. She is informed, okay? And I imagine she's connected some dots together, and more importantly, Riku probably connected some dots together. Given that he was also somebody who fucked up with Irminsul and retconned himself. Bad things are going down, and probably best the people leave. Good job. Thank you. We love competency.
The entire population of the city has to move?
Don't worry about it.
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley.
I don't know if those are all gonna fit in Caravan Revolt. I don't think they're all gonna fit.
Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Rebot.
I don't know if they're all gonna fit in there, sweetie.
Holy smokes! That's crazy!
Again, I can't blame her. Good job. That's good planning.
Yes, it's quite an operation. Even if people only bring the bare essentials, the scale is simply enormous. They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dori's Sumpter Beast Park.
And did Nahida tell you why?
The Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream, but a warning.
And that's why we gotta haul ass, cause things are not, that's not good. I think Kale just has, like, prophetic dreams. Cause again, I feel like we had a trailer where she had one before.
After our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. They concluded that the events seen in the dream are very likely to become a reality, and that an unknown danger is rapidly approaching. Oh, please keep that to yourself. We don't want to cause widespread panic.
You know, as much as you cannot cause widespread panic with the fact that the entirety of the rainforest of half of a nation needs to relocate. But yeah, don't panic about it.
The official reason they've given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem. People are skeptical, but there haven't been any major incidents. So far, at least.
Which is why we should talk about it, openly and publicly, in the middle of the street, where people are currently packing and trying to do their evacuation, so that anyone can hear us, and cause mass panic. Once again, Genshin having the most important conversations in the just the best of locations.
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her. She said you can go visit her in the Sanctuary of Surasthana when you arrive.
And I very much so will.
She also said she'd hold out until the very end.
I don't like that wording. That makes me feel like she's about to die.
Tainari? Kale? You got a minute? I need a hand here.
One moment, I'll be right there. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work. There's a lot to be done, and they need all the help they can get. This will be the final group of evacuees from SUMERU City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside help. Thank you for coming in our time of need. As you can see, another crisis is upon us.
Excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you help an old man find his medicine? It's buried somewhere in my luggage.
I know the importance of finding your meds. Help that man find his meds.
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Yeah.
Don't worry. It'll be okay.
Those items are worth a small fortune. Make sure you store them somewhere safe. You understand?
Sir, why do you sound like you're struggling to say where you need them to be kept?
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again. No petty thief gets past me.
Jesus Christ. Place is in shambles. Nahida wouldn't have resorted to this unless it was absolutely necessary. And again, given who's involved, I can't blame her. The strange events of Kale's dream took place in SUMERU City. Whatever danger is afoot, it must start here, which is why everyone has to leave.
We should go help the evacuees. See you around.
My main concern, and one of the things I would have pointed out in the dream to Nahida, is that one guy who was wearing some very stupid-looking, very Dottore-themed, Geordie LaForge-looking shades. Just saying, like, I would have pointed that out to her. And been like, that was a little suspicious to me. With the whole free ourselves from the mortal coil thing. But, you know, I'm not Kale, so it's up to her discretion.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help. It means a lot. Please stay safe.
She says that as if I wouldn't have believed her prophetic dream. Like, honey, have you seen the shit I've seen?
Don't worry. We may not know exactly what's going on yet, but as long as we stick together, we'll find a way through this. Goodbye! Look after yourselves!
Will do. See ya!
Don't die.
Paimon's not sure how she found the words to comfort Kale because, honestly, she's kind of nervous herself. Let's head to the Sanctuary of Surasthana and see Nahida.
Oh, they're just taking me. Free will does not exist. You must go where we telleth you to go. Hello.
goes there? No unauthorized access to this place. By order of Mahamatra Sino.
May I speak to him? Because I'm pretty sure he'll let me in.
Are you blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Surely you've seen them before.
Huh? Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. My nerves are a little frayed.
May you expound upon that? Particularly if there were any prophetic dreams involved?
The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is concerned that our enemies might choose this moment to strike, so he's ordered us to strengthen our defenses.
And that's a good idea.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter. I'm sure everyone's expecting you.
Oh, this is a party. Oh, this is a fucking party I walked into. Oh, we got Sino and Alhaitham. Further down is Nahida in a bubble. Do you see that? She's in a bubble. I don't like when she's in a bubble. Bad things happen when Nahida's in a bubble. Oh, boy. Hello, friends. Yay, Riku!
Traveler, Paimon, you made it.
Aha! Perfect timing. Reliable helpers like you are just what we need right now.
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. Kawaii gave us a rough idea of what's going on, but we still have a lot of questions. What kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly? And how come everyone has to move to Caravan Rebot?
It's going down.
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating, but no definitive answers yet.
I take it that Kale told you about her strange dream?
And what a fucking dream it was.
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird. Even you guys. It was like you'd all switched places.
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream, and that whatever it was has something to do with Irminsul.
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people's memory and cognition be so significantly modified in such a short time.
I wonder how we can test that theory. I have knowledge you do not.
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
Has she found anything yet, honey? I think she's still in there.
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the world's knowledge and memories. But something has gone awry, severely compromising the performance of this core function. Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley line's flow. If this continues, new information will languish unrecorded, with existing records thrown into disarray.
Not good, Captain. Okay. Alright. So not only is there a whole let's rewrite everyone's position thing going on, but the ley lines are fucked. That's not new. However, the possibility of any future information ever being written in Irminsul again, pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh boy.
In short, the souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality warped.
Yeah!
In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning. There's no telling what other nightmares could end up coming true.
Alright, everybody, Ermin Soul's fucked, pack it up, world's doomed. We had a good run. Tavat's been doing pretty well up to now, for the most part. You know, we fixed some stuff up, but it's, you know, so at some point you gotta call it, you know. The mages can't be sitting at the borders for fucking ever, right? It's gonna, you know, everything cracks, everything breaks. Whoops, the infrastructure's broken. Oh well. Had a good time. Had a good run. Sucks to suck. Anyway. Yeah, it is most certainly not up to code. Ermin Soul is definitely 100% not up to code right now. Oh, God.
I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Hi, Capitano. He did, though. Technically. Renova, if I'm correct about that one being the god of death, granted him that for the sake of not letting the balance of, like, the curse she had placed of immortality fall apart. He became a loophole. And the captain was storing stranded souls inside his own heart. It was only after the rules of the Night Kingdom were amended that they were finally able to return to the ley lines. And that was just one nation. A problem with Ermin Soul itself could end up affecting all ley lines worldwide. Yeah. Because the whole point in Natlan was that the ley lines were broken, because Natlan has its own ley line system that is not specifically connected to Ermin Soul, right? So, Capitano basically made himself a gateway, and a sacrifice to not only rebuild the ley lines, but also allow the souls that were trapped inside of him to go to those ley lines, even though technically they shouldn't have, because Conrian souls, and so on and so on. But again, the loophole, the ultimatum to Renova, either let me, someone who was cursed by the immortality, die, and by proxy let all of these souls return to ley lines, or you'd have to break the curse of immortality entirely. And she was like, nope, that's gotta stay, so, fine, you get to be one loophole. This loophole is a little too big. It's now actually a fucking chasm, and everything's falling in through it.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the recording and processing function herself.
Okay, now I can understand why Sino said she's in a fragile state. She's in a very vulnerable state. She has bubbled herself to literally be Armin Soul, basically. At least temporarily. Which, to be fair, isn't too far off, because she is made from a branch of Ermin Soul. So is Riku, actually. So, fine. I get it. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, poor Nahida.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved. All that information flooding in at once would instantly fry any human mind.
Thank God she's a god.
And for a god, Even for a god, the suffering must be unimaginable.
Yeah.
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. Any issue with the tree itself takes a toll on her to begin with.
Exactly. If Irminsul's fucked up, so is she, inherently. So is Riku, actually. So is anyone else that has ties to it. Get fucked, everybody.
On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing all that data. It must be torture for her. And despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within and send us her findings.
I mean, damn, good for her.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
Okay, now that we think about it, just for a second. There's no signs of it having been attacked from the outside. Technically, I'm pretty sure Columbina effectively killed Dottore, or at least we hope that she killed Dottore, right? And if you die, you go into the ley lines. So technically, if Dottore got destroyed during the fight back in Nodcry, he would have gone into the ley lines, which means he would have gone back to Irminsul, which theoretically means that he could get to it from the inside, since there's no exterior damage. This quest is gonna kill me. This quest is gonna kill me.
So it's internal then? Some sort of disease, perhaps? No. I've spent half my life studying the ley lines. If Irminsul malfunctioned this easily, the world would have met its end long ago.
I mean, calling Dottore a disease is pretty fucking accurate in my opinion. Oh no.
Sino? What is it?
I never like it when the characters go,
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Core of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru through Beta Harbor.
Well, that's not good.
At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Irminsul wasn't attacked from the outside...
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind all this?
I mean, knowing who's behind all it would be nice, but trying to fix it is kind of more important, yeah.
It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine how bad things are in there.
It's nice to see how concerned he is. I love them. Oh, there she goes. Oh, Jesus.
Dendro Archon.
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy levels are dangerously low.
Oh, we're fucked. Everything's fucked. Everything's awful.
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
Oh, thank God we have a backup plan.
What's the backup plan?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us.
Yeah, okay.
The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything goes wrong.
Yeah, that's fair. Granted, I am now remembering that she said, I will... Kale said something about Nahida saying, I'll basically fight to the end, so I'm like, Don't like that. Don't like that. She's probably gonna fight the, She's probably gonna fight the fact that everyone wants to... Oh shit, it's Sayu! Wow! What's he doing here? Yeah. He been here a while. He been here a while.
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. But theoretically, this connection should grow weaker with distance.
I guess the idea is to, like, try and get her away from Irminsul so that if Irminsul has a problem, it wouldn't affect her? I guess? But it would still get... It would still get her eventually. Again, she's literally a part of Irminsul. It's kind of hard to...
Under normal circumstances, she could unleash her full power here. But with Irminsul out of control, our first priority is to get her away from here.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna fight you.
I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start evacuating.
I'm not gonna fucking fight you on that. If y'all agree, then y'all agree. Alright, let's go, everybody.
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is over.
And off we go.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy.
If there are any two people I trust to protect that convoy, it is them. I have full confidence in them. If anything goes wrong, then if it's something that the two of them cannot handle, we are fucked.
With the Dendro Archon in a coma, we've lost our means of investigating the situation. And with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have no choice but to evacuate SUMERU City. Feels as though we're being pushed along by an invisible hand.
God, I wonder whose hand that could be. Holy shit, it's Dex, everybody! God, I wish. I wish I could pull that fucking hand out of my back pocket and go, "You mean this hand?" You know, and try and make everything better, but no. No. Fucking hate you, dude, for it. And also by proxy, Pantalone. I don't know anything about Pantalone, but I hate him just by, like, the fact that he works with Dottore. And that's about it.
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
I'm older than you.
A wise judgment.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
To Rebot. To Rebot. You're just taking me right there, aren't you?
Sir, all units are in position.
Hey, but... Okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting us to bring the mechs so soon. I wasn't expecting the tanks. That was my fault. I should have expected the tanks. If shit's going on, you should always expect the tanks. I should have known.
Good. Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate. The Irminsul situation will not harm you.
God, why does this voice sound familiar? Oh, I'm gonna have to look up the voice actor for Pantalone, aren't I? God damn it.
We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our client waiting, do we?
No, sir. You have my word. Everything will be completed on schedule.
Schedule.
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision. But we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition not strong enough? Or does it threaten the very foundations of this world?
Buddy, I don't know. I don't know. How the heavenly principles work in this world is confusing enough as it is. Last save within 1 minute. Okay, hold on. I just wanted to pause the game, but they're like, you don't get to pause the game. Fuck me then, I guess. Just wanna look at this. Oh, I forgot he does that.
Relax.
Sorry, I need him to not do that. What? What is his VA? J. Michael Tant. If he voices who I think he voices. It is. Okay. I was correct. I was right. Okay, hold on, chat. I was right. Oh my god, hold on, wait, that's the round overlay. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright. I was right. So, Pantalone. His voice actor, J. Michael Tatum. Also the voice of Sebastian Michaelis. And that's why I thought he was some familiar. I was like, he sounds... He was giving me Sebastian vibes. And I was right. Because it's literally Sebastian's voice actor. God, he's been in so much stuff. Jesus Christ. There's Pantalone. He was also Ida. Very interesting. He was Ray! This bitch. He was Ray. That makes sense. Anyway, he was Sebastian. That's what I needed to know. I was like, why the fuck does this bitch sound familiar? Why is he giving me these vibes? It's 'cause he is. Okay. At least I'm right. At least I can tell that much. Because I was like, this sounds so familiar. He's got such like a butler vibe to him. Why is that? Why do I want to say it's Sebastian? But I was like, I need to make sure. And I was right. Okay. Love that for me. Hi, welcome to Oh, this is awkward. Oh. Yeah, Black Butler. Sebastian Michaelis Black Butler. That is Pantalones VA. I was like, I knew it. And I was right. This is how you doing, bud? Yes, but if again, the logic, sweetie. If he dies, where does he go? To the ley lines, which are connected to the big tree. That's there you go. I'm glad that he has the suspicion, though. I'm glad that he has the suspicion. How you doing, boys? Haven't watched it? To be fair, I stopped watching it after a certain point. I'll tell you this. The majority of the show isn't canon anyway, so it doesn't matter. How you doing, boys? Oh, Kava, sweetie, I'm so glad you're you again. Oh! I'm so glad they're them again. God, I love them! Kava and me have, like, the same... Because the thing is, right, Kava will get some stuff to, like, decorate the house and shit, right? Literally, in the Academia Games event, he was like, I'm gonna leave, and I'm taking the art. It was like a divorce type level shit, where it's like, haha, I'm taking the art and the divorce because we don't have children. And it's like... It's so funny, because every time it's like, apparently, Kava, you know, maker of the fucking Palace of Arkazotsuri, one of, like, the best architecturally designed things in all of Sumeru, apparently has really gaudy taste in furniture. And I'm like, bitchy me, though! I love, like, random weird decorative shit. Like, most people look at the stuff I like and are like, that's interesting. And I'm like, yeah, it is. It's weird as fuck, though. Like, I have a little ceramic bear that I got in North Carolina once. Right? Yeah, the closed captions be doing shit all the time. They got a hell of a lot of jokes in there. But, like, I got the ceramic bear in North Carolina once, right? And it is not painted the way you would expect a ceramic bear to be painted. It's very, like, shit was just splashed on it, right? And I remember specifically, like, you know, there were a whole bunch of these bears, so many designs on all of them. And I picked it up and it was like, I want this one. And I remember my mom looking at it and going, that one? You sure? I'm like, yeah. She's like, you don't want that one or this one or no, I like this one. Okay, sweetie, whatever you want. And I got it. Still got it for me. But I'm just like, my taste is very funny. It's the same thing when it's like we went out shopping to go do one thing and I was like, oh my god, a copper-esque looking statue of a flying pig? Yeah, I want that. And that started the flying pig obsession. I just like weird shit. I just like weird fun shit. Kava and I think, would get along very well. Yeah, me. I would be that would be me. Literally, if this is actually something that I do, right? If I find something out in the wild that I like, that I find like aesthetically nice, my way of like saying that I like that isn't like, oh, I really like that, or oh, that's really cool, or something about the aesthetics or anything. No, my way of saying I really like that thing is, yeah, I'd steal that. Like, yeah, I'd go through the effort and by proxy the possible consequences of stealing that because I like it so much. I'm not going to, but that lets you know that I like it. I am the thief Kava worries about. Oh, god damn it. I love them. I love them. I love them so much. Oh my god. You know, everything's pretty tragic right now, but hey. Yeah, I just have to say, like, how are you getting... This is all... Like, this is all... They're like, everyone here, and everyone here, and everyone here, and everyone here. All of this, minus the Aranara place, because no one really knows that the Aranara really exist. All of this, all of the people who live in these areas, we must relocate you here. Have fun with that. Just like, okay. Whatever you say. I'll believe you. Sure, we were able to fit this many people in here. I'm sure of it. Let me in. Fucked. Oh shit, he got the good drugs out. So in summary, fucked. Tanari, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I love her. And I don't want to hear her life force is at a critically low level. Listen, I understand that the ley lines are pretty, you know, self-healy stuff, but they're kind of not doing that right now. So we gotta kind of panicking. It's a big old circle, and the circle is rapidly shrinking. Big circles, circle gets small, eventually circle will just implode on itself and cease to be. Tenari and Sino are discussing the current situation at pace. I have to concentrate hard to keep up. Again, no, not really. It's a circle, right? On one end you have Irminsul, on the other end you have Nahida. You draw an arrow from Nahida to Irminsul, and you draw an arrow from Irminsul to Nahida, and then you spin them for fun, right? And then gradually that circle just gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it fades off into the distance, never to be seen again, because at that point they're both dead. It's okay, just think in simple shapes, it'll make it easier. Hello, who I assume to be all the sages of each of the fucking cases of study. Bye, you're a colorful cast. That is quite the colorful cast of characters. Wow. Yeah, those are the sages, alright. Okay, just... Hey. I was not expecting a voice like that to come out of a man who looks like the real-life version of a marble bust from Rome. You can't tell me that beard doesn't belong on a Greco-Roman bust. We're fucked. Among many other things that we don't need to go into because we are on a time crunch, I presume. He looks great. That's... Good job, bud. He... Looking mighty spiffy right there. I'm older than all of you combined. I mean, you can't be a hero and deny a child their wish. You would just be a dick. You can, but you shouldn't. I don't know how you even managed to fit everybody in Caravan Rebot. Like, Port Ormos alone, I would think, would fill up the entirety of Caravan Rebot. Sumeru City, I would feel like, would overtake Caravan Rebot. I feel like combining the two of them alone would just overrun the entire place. Then you have to think about Gandharvaville. Then you gotta think about anyone else who lives, like, on the outskirts between all of those places. I don't even know how we got him all in here. See, I expect that voice to come out of a man wearing that kind of mask. Guy with the Greco-Roman beard, though, he be throwing me off. He be throwing me for a real loop. You know, I know someone here who could probably help you with the ley line situation a little bit, given that they have a deep connection to Irminsul, in fact, being partially made from a bit of it. He's actually down the stairs. He's right there. Again, they don't know that. But I'm just like, I'm losing my mind. I also love how Riku's like, I can think of one person who'd be in charge of this shit, but the motherfucker's dead. And I'm like, I'm glad that, like, he's on it. He knows what he knows, but he also doesn't know. But he knows, but he doesn't. Everything's fucked and everything sucks. Alright, well, we've already done one backup plan, which was take the Dendro Archon and move her somewhere else. So if we have another one, that'd be great. Buddy, I feel like you should have that backup plan regardless. Like, you know, the hope for the best, plan for the worst, right? Type thing. It's like, should we have a plan in case everything goes absolutely cack? Yes. Yes, you should. You hope and pray you never need it. But God for fucking bid. Hooray! Expound upon your prophetic dream! I mean, to be fair, Kale, you had some god remains in ya. I know Sino got most of it out, but that shit lingers. Or at least you'd think it would. Did something explode? Did somebody die? Is something on fire? Has Irminsul imploded already? Well, we're gonna lose a couple people in the process. Sorry, that's just how it goes. Can't save everybody, especially those who don't want to be saved. Alright, well, we knew them well. Sorry for your loss. Find their friends and family, let them know, call it a day. We got bigger fish to fry. Sorry about that. Anyway. God damn it. It's idiocy like this that gets people killed. Now, granted, I understand, okay? I understand that, like, originally it was, hey, we're gonna tell everyone that there's some, like, ecological something going on, so we need to move everybody. That's fine. I don't know if at this point they might have said something different and finally told everybody, like, the gravitas of what's happening. Probably not, again, with the thing, but still, if the fucking Archon, the literal god of your nation, tells you, I need you to leave for a while, leave. I don't care if you believe it or not. She told you to leave. This is a direct order from your fucking god. Just leave. You can manage a couple days. This is bullshit. Lost cause. We lost him. Dozen? That's not bad. Think about how many people there are in Sumeru City. Think about how many people there are in Port Ormos. Think about how many, like, forest rangers there are, like, forest watchers there are in Gundarbville. A dozen? 12? That's a pretty low casualty rate if that's all we lose. You hope it's 0. But 12's not bad. 12's not bad. They were trying to murder each other. Well, you interrupted them. Okay, we officially have 10 casualties. 100% 10 casualties. If that's all we lose, that's not that bad. That's actually not that bad, given the stakes. What the fuck? I don't know where that is. Apparently it's not far, though. Yeah, actually, you know what? That could be the case. Okay, we're going out. Alright, sure. Alright. Time to roll out. Yes. Shall I just say yes? I was right. I remembered correctly. Oh my god. Yeah, she had a prophetic dream of Dottore setting Irminsul on fire. She's just that good. Chaos reigns, fire everywhere. Whoopsie doodles. But he assumed nothing. I don't think it's gonna save you. I would think the only thing that would stop it is... You know, I was gonna say I think the only thing that would stop it was getting out of SUMERU entirely, but then I have to remember Irminsul is connected to literally all of the ley lines except Natlin. So I think the only place you'd be safe actually would be Natlin. Which, granted, I think restoring the ley lines in Natlin, I don't know if that connected it to the... I don't think it connected it to the main ley lines. I don't think so. I think it's still on its own system. But now, like, a system that Capitano kind of helped reconnect. Maybe? I don't kind of hard to say. But yeah, I would say, like, that would probably be the only place where you'd probably be safe. Which you do have to go through the desert to get through, so I mean, you're in the right direction. I don't think so. I think Candace has enough to deal with. There's always dragon God damn it, Ribbons, you're a genius. There's always dragon spine, you're goddamn right. Nobody lives there, there's room for everybody. Make yourselves at home, everybody. Dress real warm. Oh, God. Yeah, I'd imagine so. No ley lines too. Yeah, they just got the funky tree. Yeah, they got their own tree. You can start over. Get rid of the fucking like frost like Monotroll that's next to her or whatever the fuck, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And you know what? Great. Like, Albedo and Durin are there. They can help. The Knights will help. Rico already knows them. Like, it's... Call it a day, everybody. Let's go. It's a much longer trip. But it sounded pretty good. Dude, we've been here for 10 minutes. Like, you've taken the entirety of half a nation and shoved them into one tiny little location. I cannot blame you for losing literally 12 people. I'm shocked it wasn't more. Like... Screen cap that. Screen cap that. Keep that for safety. Remember, chat. Perfection is impossible. So don't strive for perfection. Just strive for good enough. Please, it will save your sanity so many times. We were going to lose Tainari. We're gonna lose Tainari. The bond between mentor and student is not as strong as the bond between student and their degree. Let the man get his degree. Tanari's gonna die in the desert. We're gonna lose him. It was nice knowing him. He had a great run. Okay, this is the same thing. Well, we met the sneeze quota. How nice of them to give me these little thingies to just get there faster. Walk? Why would I have to walk? I haven't had to do that the whole time. Boy, he did not get very far. Buddy. Yeah, Cyrus left a while ago, actually. We should probably go find him. Boy howdy, where could he have possibly gone? Oh, he's 10 feet to the left. All this time, we thought he was out investigating shit. The man didn't even get it past, like, a 20-foot threshold. Buddy! How the fuck do you pronounce that name? Twafuk? What the? I don't know how you say that. Anyway, buddy, you seem to have a... You seem to be affected by a minor case of a chromatic apparition right there. You might want to get that checked out. That's usually never a good thing. Just from personal experience. Nope, there he goes. I don't like it when the computer does that. I don't think you should be touching that. I don't think you should be touching that. That looks corrupted as fuck. Look, it's even got a little moon in it. Look at that shit. There's a moon in it. It's the same, like, crescent moon that Dottore put on his back when he had the 3 moon cores, like, in there. Like, the 2 actual moon cores and then, like, the fake one that he made. Same thing. And it's got his blue signatures everywhere, and it looks fucking corrupted. Yeah, just touch it. Sure. That's safe. That's good. No one wears gloves. Yeah, it most certainly is not up to code. I mean, to be fair, there are blue leyline blossom anomalies. Those are the ones that you get the, level up material from, and then the gold ones you get Mora from, but, like, even still, they don't look like this. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they actually are everywhere, and they're becoming red, and I don't like that. Red's the uncommon one. Blue we're used to. Red, oh, no, that's... Listen, I know bringing in red makes the full spectrum of all 3 primary colors, but, like, maybe we can leave that guy out. Just... This is a red and blue party. Nobody invited red. I think he's becoming a little bit upset, but, like, buddy, we have our reasons. Alright, then we're fine. Or more specifically, Lumine is fine, Sino should be fine, everybody else get the fuck out. I don't think either of you should walk in there. I don't think you should walk in there. Can I go deeper into the area you can't go into because you don't have a vision? Nihida once said that Ermin's soul doesn't contain any information about me, because she's a descender. So theoretically, I shouldn't be affected by such anomalies. Exactly. See y'all later. I'll handle it, we don't want to risk it. Quest progress saved, and that's what I want to see. Because my throat hurts. I said at the start of the stream that my throat was, like, kind of strained. Yeah. Oh, it's just right here. Neat. We're gonna run to where it's safe. Safety. But yeah, I just... Oh god, it's raining as fuck. It's not... It's a state out here. It's very moist. I'm very sorry. Oh yeah, I didn't pick a thing. Oh. Should I just go for Jean? Should I just try and get, like, the C6 Jean, so if I ever get her again, I get the thing that I can use on Riku to break the level cap? Because I do love Zhao, but I really have not been using him lately. And everybody else I really just don't yet. I guess I'll just go for Jean. Let's just do it. Yeah, because I'm just like... Let me be a child, Riku. Let me enjoy life. Let me have some fucking whimsy. But yeah, I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. If I ever get Jean again, then... Boom, there you go. Break the level cap. Because it's not like it's tied to whoever you get it for. You can use that on anybody, so... There you go. And then maybe I'll use it on Chi-Chi next time, too, when this run ends, and then that way I have 2 chances of getting one. There's lightning everywhere. Watch yourself, Riku. Upon a speck in the eye, the illusions bloom. In Sumeru, dreams often foretell danger. Given the Samsara bullshit you made me go through last time, yeah. 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 Anyway. I'm gonna leave that there. My sanity's in shambles. The entire ordeal is so... Yes, posture. Posture. Everybody posture. Posture, please. Save yourself from the horrid dreams. Ensure your posture is well. Rest properly in a bed to make sure you ward off the horrific prophetic dreams of places on fire and your city crumbling into shambles. My god. Oh, this quest is a fucking nightmare. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that, because my throat is just cacked right now. I can't even. Is there anybody on? There's a couple people on. We're gonna raid, because I should do that. And thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you all have a wonderful night and the sweetest of dreams. Please rest properly, or everything's gonna go to shit. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. Bye-bye!